Keep us oriented, right? I'm glad you spotted that. Okay, here we go. We're going to take the value out of the chart, which is 1.99, and the unit of measure is the number of degrees that it changes over molality. Now we know what the molality is. We were given that, and so we're going to find at 0.40 molality over 1. And that's going to give us our change. Okay, so these calculations are really pretty simple and won't give you big troubles. But 1.99 times 0.4, and that's going to give us 0.7. Actually, we could make this 80. I'm going to round. You only need 2 decimals on these guys. All right, and this is what? This is our degrees centigrade. Now, since this is freezing point, yes, this is freezing point, so what's going to happen? Is this going to be subtracted or added to? Subtracted, because the freezing point is going to go down. All right, let's go do the delta T of the boiling point. And so we look at the other chart now. We're on page 472, and we look at ethanol, and that's 1.22 for the boiling point change. Okay, then we do the same thing. You're going to find this is fairly simple once you get it down. And this is over molality, and the same molality, 0.40 m over 1. And so we've got 1.22 times 0.4, and that gives us 0.49 degrees centigrade is our change on boiling point. Now we go back to our charts and find out what the melting point and boiling point of the pure stuff is. Okay? Yeah. Okay, it's in here. It's right here. Okay, here's the freezing point. Freezing point is minus 114. You can look in your chart. I'm on page 474. The freezing point now is minus 114. So the new freezing point, let's call this new. Okay, new freezing point is equal to, right off the chart, we have minus 114.1, and then we're going to subtract the number that we just got, which is up here, the 0.80 degrees centigrade. This is degrees centigrade. Okay? When you subtract a number from a negative number, what happens? You're adding it. So it's still going to be a minus number, but we add these two guys together. So for my purposes, I'm just going to put 114.1, and I'm going to add in the 0.8, and we get the new freezing point is 114.9. You have to have that 1 decimal in there. Just 1. That's all you need. Okay? And then we go to the new boiling point. And now we go to the other chart for boiling point. And that's on page 472. And off the chart, we see that the pure stuff boils at 78.5 degrees centigrade. And then we're going to add, because it's a boiling point, the number that we got up here, which was the change. So the change was a positive 0.49. And in this case, we're also going to wind up adding. And so the difference is we'll wind up with a positive number. So 78.5 plus 0.49, and we get 78 or 79.0 when we round. And that's our new boiling point.
Shouldn't put 78.99.
No, you don't need it. Don't need it. Yeah. Boiling is always adding, and freezing is always subtracting. Yes.
I would suggest doing just the freezing one one first and then doing the boiling one, just like so you don't accidentally mix anything up, because I'm pretty sure people are going to start mixing this up very easily.
Well, you just got to keep them straight. Label this as freezing. Take your numbers from here and the chart, right? From here and the chart. Then label the next one as boiling point. Take your numbers from the chart and then add in the number that you get for the change in temperature on the boiling point.